Hello everyone, it's Ishwara Surana and today we are going to compare the iterative methods. तो iterative methods basically होती क्या है? ऐसी methods जो बार बार अपने आप को repeat करें वो होती है iterative methods. ये हम mostly use करते हैं to find the roots. तो हम लोग कुछ iterative methods के बारे में discuss करेंगे. पहली है bisection method. Bisection method में जब हम लोग root की तरफ जाते हैं, that is when we find x of I plus 1 that is equal to xi plus xi minus 1 by 2. Okay, this is the bisection method which we are using till now, and where xi and xi minus 1 it encloses the roots. Then comes the method of false position. So in the method of false position we are having x of I plus 1 is equal to xi minus 1 fi plus xi into f of I minus 1 upon fi minus f of I plus 1, where xi and x of I minus 1 encloses the roots. Here xi and xi minus 1 are the 2 points which encloses the roots. Then comes Newton-Raphson method, in which x of I will get x of I as x of I, here x of I plus 1 is equals to x of I minus f of xi upon f dash xi. Here we compute two functions, that is fx and f dash x. Then in secant method we are having x of I plus 1 is equal to x of I minus 1 into fi plus xi into f of I minus 1 upon fi minus f of I minus 1. Here we can also see f as y coordinate and x as x coordinates. In successive approximation method we are having xi is equals to g of f of I minus 1. Now on the basis of convergence, in bisection method we are having x0 and x1 which we take always of the opposite side. x0 and x1 is a search interval which is halved in each and every iteration, and therefore the rate of convergence of bisection method is 1 by 2. Each iteration takes us closer to the root by one binary digit, at least by one binary digit actually. And for other methods जैसे कि जो हमारी होती है न्यूटन-रैप्सन मेथड या फिर फॉल्स पोजिशनिंग मेथड, उसमें the rate of convergence is limit x tends to infinity e of I plus 1 upon e of I to the power n, and this should be less than or equal to n which is a constant. So if we suppose that y as a root of fx, then e of I plus 1 is equal to xi plus 1 minus 1, ei is equals to xi minus y, and ei minus 1 is equals to xi minus 1 minus 1. So if we put the value in iterative formula and compare this equation, we'll get the convergence order as the order of convergence of false position would be 1. In secant method, the order of convergence would be 1.6180. In Newton-Raphson method, I'll get the order of convergence as 2. And in successive approximation method, again, I'll get 1 as the convergence order. Okay. And this is the second thing which we have seen. The third thing is we'll evaluate the function as per the iteration. In bisection, false position, secant, and successive approximation, it will evaluate only one function per iteration, that is fx. मतलब सिर्फ एक फंक्शन होता है fx जिसे हम लोग कंप्यूट करते हैं, लेकिन न्यूटन-रैप्सन मेथड में हमें fx भी निकालना रहता है, डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ fx भी निकालना होता है. सो इन दिस वे न्यूटन-रैप्सन मेथड में हमें दो चीजें लगती है. Okay. Now if we compare on basis of reliability, we are having in bisection method it is a guarantee that will get a root, that is it will always converge. In false position root is again guaranteed. Newton-Raphson method में एक अगर जो फर्स्ट स्टार्टिंग वैल्यू रहती है वो गलत होती है तो रूट की तरफ कन्वर्ज करना थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है. सेकेंड मेथड में कोई गारंटी नहीं रहती है कि हम लोग कन्वर्ज करेंगे रूट पे, और सक्सेसिव अप्रोक्सीमेशन एक इजी टू प्रोग्राम मेथड रहती है, लेकिन इसमें भी कोई गारंटी नहीं रहती है दैट व्हेन विल कन्वर्ज टुवर्ड्स द रूट. तो इन दिस वे ये सारी हम लोग की आइटरेटिव मेथड्स थी.